something up there, Mulder.
Well, I've been saying that for years.
We're back. We're talking about episode number 14, Genderbender. It was written by Larry and Paul Barber and directed by Rob Bowman. It premiered on January 21st, 1994. It is a Monster of the Week episode. As an aside, Rob Bowman will go on to direct the X-Files film Fight the Future. Great image. You fellow weirdos will recognize this as an H.R. Giger work.
That was incredible. I mean it. You don't believe me.
Security monitor records a victim entering the room with a woman at 10:13. Same monitor records a male leaving just after midnight.
It's hard to imagine this day and age someone having sex with a perfect stranger.
Scully is, of course, talking about AIDS, or the fear of AIDS at this moment in time.
5 deaths, 4 in the last 6 weeks between here and Boston. In each case, the victim dies in the throes of passion. Of coronary arrest. Each body showed the presence of huge amounts of pheromones. This guy's a walking aphrodisiac. He's the ultimate sex magnet.
He or she? Indeterminate height, weight, sex, unarmed, but extremely attractive.
Inside a town called Steveston in the woods of Massachusetts. Home to a sect of religious isolationists called the Kindred. The white clay in those hills is particular to that region. It's also the same substance I scraped out of the scratches on the latest victim's side.
The Kindred are an Amish analog that seem to be even more austere and socially repressed.
I'm not allowed to talk outside.
It's all right.
Brother Andrew.
You all right? That's west.
What does the map say?
I think Mulder just has one of those, like, roadside diner placemat maps.
That we should be there already.
Federal police!
I'm Agent Mulder. This is Agent Scully. We're here to investigate a murder.
Another great shot, this sort of looming, surrounding danger.
I'm gonna have to ask you to remain at a distance, please, sir.
Come and pray with us. Be one of us. And you'll see that we harm no one. Please relinquish your weapons.
If we can arrange for you to look at the videotape, maybe you can identify the individual. 5 murders so far.
And may kill again, which is why we need your help.
Here recently?
You can easily perceive the potential for violence here, even if they keep denying it.
Your world does not interest us. We have no need for your violence or your questions.
We did not invite you here to interfere.
We take care of our own.
It's a mile to your car. Stay in the path.
Again, there's just been this overriding, palpable sense of dread ever since Mulder and Scully arrived here.
Did you notice how they managed not to answer a single question of ours? And that outburst at the table was right on cue. Somehow they got us to answer their questions.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go back for a little look-see.
More great imagery, just this mysterious, ominous atmosphere.
I think I want to see what's in that cellar.
I know who did it.
The murders?
You've heard our prayers. You've seen how we live our beliefs. He was my best friend.
What's his name?
Brother Martin.
For whatever reason, this scene just makes my skin crawl. I think it's the sound that really disturbs me. This is an incredibly creepy layer, this catacomb or labyrinth they've built here. Just great job. Really well done by the set department.
What about the other one?
He's missing.
Get off of her!
I asked you not to interfere.
Of course I saw you, I just...
Hey, we know this guy.
didn't recognize you. That's all.
How do you know he was alive?
Because I was in there with him. And his face was different. Even his hair, it was almost feminine.
Out of the car.
Sorry, officer.
You too.
Make physical contact in any other manner?
Her touch was electric. After she left the car and she was fighting with the cop, I saw her in her clothes, and she looked like she looked like a man.
Your world offers pleasures. Pleasures we don't know because we're different. They'll find me because the day is coming and they won't leave without me.
You know, not bad for television in 1994.
Scully, down the stairs.
Federal agent, I'm armed! Step away! I'm armed.
Scully!
That seemed a little gratuitous, didn't it? And they're gone like that.
They're gone. I don't understand. How can they just disappear? They have no means of transportation.
No earthly means of transportation.
So I imagine the writers must have had a conversation like this. Larry and Paul sitting around. They're asking, well, how do we get these people from rural Massachusetts to Washington, D.C. when their only mode of transportation is a horse and carriage? It's a show about UFOs and extraterrestrials. We'll just say they're aliens. Why have these aliens been acting like the Amish for the last 100 years? What if we do crop circles at the end? Yeah, crop circles. To be fair, that's a great pullback shot, so okay, fine. I think this episode absolutely has the best cinematography and atmosphere of any in the first season. You could point to this as even the origin of the X-Files noir style that we will associate with the series. Concentrate on how well it was filmed. The plot doesn't make a lot of sense, and just forget the ending entirely and you'll be okay. That's it. That's Genderbender. Next is trivia, and number 15, Lazarus, in a more timely fashion.
Can't you accept the possibility that this isn't an X-File?